Hello friends, Reshma once again welcomes all of you with a big heart filled with lots and lots and lots of love. And this is a very special place. And by the way, before I share with you more, let me just tell you a little bit. Today we had been standing in this place for the last 2-3 hours, and our team was trying, to catch the sound, the sight, the visuals of everything of this place. But the sea is so wild and so rough that and the heat is like scorching. It's like already 12 past, around 2ish I guess. The heat is scorching, and they had been trying for the last 2-3 hours. The camera went very hot. The sound was kind of completely disrupted, with this huge waves. They had been trying continuously, as I said, for the last 2-3 hours, just how to, get the sound, but it was just not coming. And so finally we had tried a lot of options, nothing was working, but we really wanted to shoot this, and finally we came up with this option, having this phone and talking. And so in Hindi, because I'm from India, from Calcutta, as I already told you, in Hindi there is a word called jugaad, and roughly if I have to translate it into English, it is called adjustment. So at times life is not about, what we want, how we want. Things at times just doesn't go as planned. Trust me, we had planned this thing. I mean, before the time, even if we came here, before I mean to say few days before. But once we are here, things just went out of the hand. Nothing was working. But yes, the thing is, finally we got this solution. In Hindi, the jugaad, and roughly in English, the adjustment. And here we are, a happy team. Finally we can manage to work. And finally we are being able to share this with you all. So this is about no complaints. Things, if it doesn't work this way, that way, maybe every time things doesn't look too glamorous or too glazzy. But the thing is, once the things are going, things are happening, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So I just wanted to share this with you before sharing more. Now getting back to, this place is a very special place to me. Very special. Why special? Because I always believe, for myself, my childhood memories are very special, very unique, and I'm sure all of yours are also. And first time in my life I saw sea live, not on television, not on pictures, not on anything, live. This was the place. And this is a wild sea. This is a wild sea. Right now I'm in the state of Orissa. It is a state in India, and this particular place in Orissa is called Puri. And by the way, Orissa is called to be the aluminium state of India because it produces a lot of aluminium. And so coming back here, as I said, this is a very special place and for me, and I'm reliving my past. I'm reliving my childhood memory. I can still see, the little girl, 3-4-year-old girl, standing in between her mother, her father, holding both of their hands, one with the right hand, another with the left hand, and watching this particular beautiful sea. I mean, even thinking about that is like invoking so much, emotions. I just can't explain, I just can't describe. As I said, I can see that little girl. Today my father is no more, so but still, I can just feel his presence. And so when I started my, this blogging journey, and as I said, it's all about creating happy memories, sharing happy memories, sharing beautiful stories, and what can be the best not to talk about our childhood. So, and as I said, with the birthdays, the times goes by. So for me, it is so important right now, to get back glimpses of the days and to share with you. So here I'm feeling that kind of that little girl once again, as I said, standing with my father and mother, seeing the sea for the first time in awe. Like I was kind of blinded as a child, 3-4-year-old girl, and this huge sea. And my father and mother were saying me at that time, don't leave our hand. They were actually holding my hand tightly so that I don't go and I don't run. And actually this sea is very wild. And I don't know swimming, not that time also, not today also. So I'm just feeling like a little girl once again. And let me share with you another thing. That time when I came, and by the way, I'm coming here in this particular place after a period of around 30 plus years. After a period of 30 plus years, and that time, what I used to do, when I used to be with my parents. And what have you done? See, I have made this sand castle while I was waiting for the team they were working out how to get the voice. As I said, there were certain technical problems that were happening. So I was sitting here and I was, making this sand castle. And I was decorating this sand castle. I was making this sand castle. And see, that time as a kid also I used to. And I collected these shells from around this beach and I made this sand castle, and I was even trying to protect it from the waves. And I was kind of praying to waves don't come this much, because now it's already, as I said, now afternoon. So the tides are just, rising. The sea is becoming more and more wild, and they were just coming to, and I was just praying while I was waiting here. Making the sand castle, please don't come this much, because before this one I made another, but it was taken away by the sea. So yes, this is so beautiful, and I want, whoever you, my friends, my kids' friends, my young friends, you just go and enjoy. Create those beautiful memories, collect the shells, not just, the shells from the seashore, but collect the shells which are so beautiful, the memories, the beautiful stories, and create your castle. Just your own. It is not perfect. I know, but it is my castle, and I'm so happy with it. And as I said, after 30 plus years, once again I have, made this beautiful sand castle. And I wish little bit of water come, not a lot, and this canal that I have made around the castle to protect it, this gets filled with little bit of water and this stays. I know it won't stay, but still. So once again, I have shared another of my beautiful piece, precious piece of my life, straight from my heart, and I have shared a little bit about my parents. And it's so much nostalgia, so much nostalgia. So here it is, Reshma, saying you a very, very goodbye. Also, wishing all of you a very, very happy and joyful coming days, present days, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, all of you. I can't hold my hands as a namaste, because you can see I'm holding the camera in my hand. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for loving me. Thank you.